Markets have been very weak this week. I mean, started September off with one of the largest declines ever for September. And it's kind of coming on the heels of Nvidia reporting great numbers last week, but the stock being weak. So I think maybe the good place to start is just talking about Nvidia, and I think your take on how, what you thought of the quarter, and how it came in relative to your expectations and pick them up.
Yeah, look, Tom, I mean, I think that it was probably the most anticipated earnings that we've seen, I don't know, in a decade or ever, right? And in terms of watch parties and everything else for Nvidia, just take out the noise in terms of numbers and in terms of what happens. Blackwell delays put to rest. Think about all the agita over the last few months on that. And that's similar to what we're seeing in our checks throughout Asia. Demand, we've demands outstripping supply at 12, 15 to 1. And nothing we saw from numbers or metrics makes me think that that's dissipating. Now, look, in terms of like whisper numbers for the quarter, 33 billion, 33 and a half. They got 32 and a half, slightly below whisper. Stock gets hit. We look, 2 billion beats, we believe are probably likely here, right? But they're not. There's no reason that Jensen and the team are going to guide to anything near that, especially in a Blackwell type quarter. And I think you walk away, the demand thesis is accelerating. Yields are improving. And ultimately, I think it sets up for actually the next leg of the story. Now, look, I get where like sell-up happens, investors be like, oh, is this it? Is this over? It's second inning in a 9-inning game in terms of overall AI, because it goes back, and this is the most important. If there's anything anyone takes away from this call, it's for every dollar spent on an NVIDIA chip, the multiplier for the rest of tech is $8 to $10.